confidence has gone in. How far are we with that? Because we must also move Naisna. We can't be working with the ANC after what they've done to our people. I was called by the leaders of the ANC. I said, "Nux." One of the top 7 members of the ANC called me regarding Naisna. "Can you please stop the vote of no confidence in Naisna?" I said, "I respect you. I will not do that." Ons paisa nie. Jy gaan nie my mense uitverkoop nie. Naisna moet aangaan. Listen to what I'm telling you. Naisna, we remove the ANC in Naisna. We are waiting to see what is happening with Liam, because I was approached for a vote of no confidence in the city of Joburg. The party said this is a perfect time for us to. I said no. Let us first see what's happening, and then we'll take a decision as the party. We don't play. We don't make side deals. So I hope I'm very clear with that. I told him I'm sorry. Naisna is continuing. For as long as our people are outside and being humiliated, touch is a move. This is 2, 4 to go. Ons gaat vir hulle bring in soos 'n drup. Ons bring hulle in soos 'n drup. Ons bring hulle in soos 'n stuk in 'n tap. So yeah, that was the first thing. The second thing, Patriots, which the second thing that I want to talk about here is, because that's personal, let me leave it for last. I want to talk to you about a deeply personal matter. The second thing I want to tell you guys tonight, as Patriots, is that when it comes to the party, you must be happy when you see DA councillors talk about us, because they're not working. We will deal with them. You work the ground. Let them talk. You on Facebook. Let them talk about the PA. Julle bly op die grond. Ons is op die grond. Ons is op die grond. We are signing the investigation papers of the Kenny Kunene matter. He's meeting the leadership to get his statement to give his statement to the. Kenny Kunene will give his statement to the investigators. We are signing tomorrow. We are signing with the law firm. It's one of the big law firms in South Africa. People that will not be bought or risk their reputation. Just to give you an update, and then the investigation will start. So the next live, I'll give you the name of because Leader Eugene just told me now that they're only signing tomorrow. So I need to keep you informed what's happening. So then Leader Kunene he will then meet with the law firm, and he will then be interrogated by them, and they will investigate everything. So just know tomorrow we will announce the name of the law firm. Tomorrow, after Leader Eugene is signed with the law firm for a full investigation. We are a transparent party. Everything shall happen transparently. But we remain focused, laser focused. Then I want to come to the issue of the by-elections. Patriots, crave will be a by-election. Get yourself to a by-election. Get yourself to a by-election. SG, can you post where all the by-elections are going to happen, so that we can post our Patriots to go and assist? So get yourself to a by-election. Then I want to just tell you something, and I'll end with a podcast issue. Let me start with the podcast. Patriots, there was a guy that said something when he was on death row. They asked him, what is your last words? When he was on death row. And he wrote a letter where he blamed his mother that he is now about to be hanged for his crimes. And what he wrote, not verbatim, but what he wrote or said was the following. He said, Mom, it's because of you that I'm being hanged. Mom, it's because of you that I find myself here. Because every time I was doing something wrong, you would say, if you do it again, I will tell your dad. If you do it again, I will tell your dad. If you do it again, I will tell your father. I will tell your father you are a thief. I will tell your father that you are a gangster. I will tell your father that you are hanging with the wrong crowds. But you never told my father. You never told my father. So maybe, just maybe, if you've told my father, I would not have been here tonight where they're going to hang me tomorrow morning. If you told my father I'm hanging with the wrong crowd, if you told my father I'm hanging with the gangs, if you told my father I'm a gangster, if you told my father I'm breaking into people's houses, if you told Dad that I have a gun, just maybe he could have taken action that would have prevented me from being here today. So why am I telling you this story when I talk about the podcasters? Many people have said, don't destroy those kids. I have no intention of destroying them. But if we do nothing, we will destroy them and will destroy other kids. It has become too easy to insult colored people in this country. It has become just too easy to have something to say about colored people. People will say things about colored people that is pure racism. Racism against black people is wrong. Racism against colored people is wrong. Against Indian people is wrong. Against white people is wrong. I fired one of our best workers in Ekurhuleni because she called people kafirs. I fired her on the spot. I have fired somebody, a pastor actually, on the Cape Flats, in Elsie's, because he called people kafirs. I fired him on the spot. Why should I act differently when it comes to the racism of these young people? We will make an example of them so that they don't do this anymore. If you don't do anything to them, you are destroying them, because you're going to make them grow up thinking it's okay to be racist. Buig die boompie terwyl hy nog jonk is. It has become too comfortable to say colored people this, colored people gangsters, colored people this, colored people are insensuous, colored people are this, colored people are this. It stops here. Anybody that wat sy bek oop wil maak met colored mense, you will carry the consequences of your groot mond. We will go after them. Now I'm going to tell you what we've done already. We're coming to the broadcaster too. We're coming to the broadcaster too. But I want you to know what we've done so far. Let me just get everything that we've done, and we are not done. Today, we're sending them notice letters. We send them notice letters. We'll email them to show our intent. And Leader Eugene, can you share those letters? Share the letters of our intent. We will notify SABC2 and demand that they cancel the podcast. We send the email to them, and if they don't, we will go to SABC2. And the sun was full. We will rock up at SABC2, because if somebody there, what pisses me off is that was not life. Where is the person? You see, that's what that is the point that made me furious. I spoke to DSTV. As for the email, we are sending them a letter too, because it's on the platform. What makes me furious is that's not life. So where is the control of, so whoever is in charge of content control didn't see something wrong, because every show that's not live has a person that must look at that show and say, this cannot be. So, which means the channel agrees with the fact that all those things are being said about colored people. We will go to the SABC, SABC2 or SCOM, and I'm telling you now, we're not coming with less than 10 to 20,000 people. We are coming to the SABC. I am writing a letter to the minister. Ons gaan SABC2, we're giving you 7 days to cancel that show. And if you don't cancel that show, ons gaat landela op die gronde van SABC. You're going to learn. This is where we draw the line. At 7:30 today, Liam Jacobs, because he's in Pretoria, has opened a police case against them. We're opening a criminal case on top of writing to the SABC. On top of that, we will prepare a referral to the Equality Court and the HRC. We've had so many lawyers, black, white, Indian, colored lawyers, saying we want to assist. We are throwing the book at them. We want to know where they're recording, because we want to see. What makes you so comfortable? Which building they're using? We'll go to that building. And we'll go, I'm going to find out who the landlord is, where they're renting from. Some of you, you say nothing. You said nothing when these kids said this about colored people. But now, and I'm talking about colored people, now you have an opinion. Leave us so that we draw a line. No more shall they come here, because it has become too comfortable in this country to say something about colored people and nobody says something. We'll go to the SABC. Liam, can you post the statement that you've made at the police station? Eugene, can you post the letters that's been sent to them? Can you post the letter that went to the Human Rights Commission? Can you post? I want everything to be transparent. We are tired. We will bring buses. We have filled 40,000 people in Athlone Stadium a year ago. Don't play with the Patriotic Alliance. We will bring the same amount of buses to SABC. We will never allow, because every show has a person, before you load it, because that wasn't life. That was, people, you must understand what makes this worse. And you, as a color, that don't want us to teach these kids a lesson. It's fine. But it stops here. it stops here. We don't allow racism of white people against white people, racism against Indian people, racism against black people. There's no time here for racism. We've drawn the line. They want us freak laws. That time, you must think twice. Ons kom na jou ma se huis toe. Sy wat nog wel goed is praat oor colored mense. Dan jou ma moet vir ons sê, hoe het sy vir jou groot gemaak? Laat ons met jou ma praat. Laat sy met jou praat. We'll go to your workplace. We'll go to your parents' house. We will go to where you do business. But nobody shall continue to insult colored people. Daai tyd is klaar en verby. You can say what you like. I'm telling you, we are going to teach them a lesson. We are going to teach them a lesson so that, and we are helping them because they're young. And once they've repented, we will forgive them. I will lead the forgiveness against them. But there can't be forgiveness without consequences. Julle die op die verkeerde hond se stert getrap. And those ones, it's not the only ones. We're going to stop this thing. Where everybody wants to get likes and clicks and all those things. Then you come here and you say something to get, and you insult the race. Is julle nie al moeg insult die mense? Aren't you tired of being insulted like this all the time? Who are we? Is ons die vloerlappe van die land? SABC had a chance to stop that recording. But the fact that they didn't stop it, they let that go on. We want you guys, listen to me, you have open podcast. We will rock up there while you're busy recording. And we want to hear the same energy about us when we walk in that room. We will find you. We'll find where you record. And we want to see the same energy. The same energy of insulting us like that. I'm the leader of the Patriotic Alliance. And I'm saying to you, you don't know the PA. They will rock up in numbers to the SABC. To those kids, we don't have your hate. We love you. And that's why we're taking action against you. We will not hurt you physically. We will not threaten you with violence. Even today, our DSG was stopping people that wanted to threaten you with violence. She told them, you're not speaking on our behalf. But we are coming with every instrument that the law allows us. And you coloreds that says, yeah, but why do you guys now then listen? I don't know why we didn't act on the others. But what I do know is that this is where we draw the line. If you said that about black people, you'd have been on SABC News. One lady called black people wrongly names. She paid for it, rightly so. Rightly so. So, every member of the Patriotic Alliance, keep yourself ready to rock up at the SABC studios in 7 days. We'll send them a letter tomorrow. Or today, Eugene, you let me know. Ons gaat vir hulle wys. Moenie colored people vat vir niks nie. Julle te lang vir ons vir niks gevat nie. Julle het ons te lang vir niks gevat nie. Julle ken nie vir ons nie. Ons is liefdevol mense. We've got children. I hear they record by Drama, Pretoria. We will visit Drama where you record. We have children. Some people have grandchildren. How can you describe us like that? If you described one person like that, maybe you had a reason. But to put that on a whole race? To put that on a whole race? That we can never allow. Then we might as well stop saying we're fighting for everybody to be treated equally. You write an apology letter there. It is the most half-hearted apology I've seen. Time to bash people based on their race is over. We're trying to build a socially cohesive country. They want us frack laws, and when we're going to march to SABC, you will see white people there, you will see Indian people there, you will see colored people there. Ons kom SABC toe. In our thousands, I can already see when the call goes out. We go to SABC for too long. We are always being told, be the bigger person. Why can other races also not be the bigger person? Why must we always carry and be the bigger person? There's no bigger person here. You that want to be the bigger person, thank you. Stay at home. We will find the people that is funding the podcast, and we will also march to them. It is a joke. Insulting us is a joke. We are coming to where you record. I'm telling you now, we will be there. We're not coming to hurt you. We just want to see, do you have the courage of your conviction? You must tell us, keep the same energy. If you want to apologize, you must apologize correctly. You know, in colors we say, you must correct kom. Kom correct. Kom correct. That time is gone. Was come SABC to, or we coming to where you record. I'm gonna get the name of the owner of the businesses. You will have no place to hide. And the ones that protect you, you were verbalizing what they were feeling. We are tired. We started this party to make sure that we don't get treated like nonsense. And white people don't get treated like nonsense. We started this party so we can be a truly non-racial party in South Africa. In yellow colors, I saw some colors commenting, they want to be a bigger person. Thank you. Congratulations. Bigger person. Ons is die beter die. Ons is om reg te maak nou. For onze kinders. My kids are colored. So my kids must look at their aunties, uncles, and me and everybody else in a fashion, because if somebody calls you that and you don't rectify the person, which means you agree with it. Ons is verby dik. We are going to show you. It's all fun and games now. It's all fun and games. But it's okay. We've opened a criminal matter. We're going to the Human Rights Commission. We're going to the Equality Court. We're coming for you individually to sue you. And a time will come when we will forgive you. Because that's just who we are. But that time is not now. We want to use you as an example to show those that wants to still insult other people. Westbury with Rockop, Horseshoe, Ravax, Aldos, Alex, Soweto. It stops right here. And when we are at the SABC, we must somewhat talk about this thing where colors are always gangsters in all the movies. We want to see colored doctors also. We want to see colored, just all the gangsters. I saw one time they made somebody a pharmacist only for him to sell drugs later on in the storyline. So I want to say to everybody, thank you. We must just be very transparent, Eugene, Liam. On your things, post everything that I've said we've done. The Patriots, I know you Paisani. You're a Paisa Naxi. And then I just want to leave you with something deeply personal. It's just a lesson I want to depart with you guys. Is that and maybe I'm helping somebody out there. This thing of Kenny truly had a big toll on me. He's my brother. I know he's innocent. But he must be investigated. I personally believe that he shouldn't have been there. But it hurts me what's happening to him. It hurts me that it's happening at my hand. It hurt me a lot. But right is right. I must treat Kenny Kunene like I would treat any other Patriot. I cannot, because it's Kenny Kunene, treat him differently. That's why I had to suspend him as the Deputy President. That's why I had to ask him to resign and as the MMC and the Councillor. And that's why we had to stop him from doing any political activity. It wasn't easy, but it needed to have been done. Because we are a transparent party. And it was the hardest thing I had to do, and I say it again. Because Kenny Kunene is my brother, my confidant. And then after Kenny, Jonas died. And after Jonas died, Philip's 16-year-old daughter, now when a child dies, the biggest hurt, died. And she died a gruesome death. And after that death, now everybody that knows PA knows how close I am to Earl and how much I love Earl. And all these things happened in the space of 14 days. And I wasn't okay. It was the worst time of my entire life. My soul hurt. But I want to leave you with a message today. When you fall off the horse, get on. Whatever happens to you, no matter how much you walk through the shadow of the valley of death, stand up, lead, chest out. It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. And I wasn't okay. And people say, you shouldn't have told people you're not okay. No, that's the problem with you. Don't hide. It's okay not to be okay. And that's my message for tonight. It's okay not to be okay. But you cannot be okay forever. Get on the And I want to thank everybody that prayed for me. I want to thank everybody that prayed for me. Because the prayers makes me feel better. But some of you act like you are always okay. I wasn't okay. It's a difficult time for me, but I'm good. And because I'm human. I'm human. And you are human. And nobody should make you feel some kind of way. Oh, I'm strong. I'm strong. No. Only God is strong forever. It's not weakness to be vulnerable. I was very vulnerable this week. It doesn't make you weak when you are vulnerable. Life will throw stuff at you. And sometimes you will be on top of the world, and sometimes the world will be on top of you. So if you are going through some stuff, this is the most important lesson. Find somebody to speak to. I spoke to the Patriots when I was going through stuff. I asked for prayers. I said, I'm not well. I'm not good. So my last message to you tonight, we're losing so many people that commit suicide. We're losing so many men that kill themselves. We're losing so many women that suffer in silence. Speak up. As your leader, I spoke up. I had 7 meetings. 7 meetings after I heard Earl died. Stacy is my witness. And all I wanted to do was just go to my house, lay on my bed and cry. So I don't know who am I speaking to today. Because I love that boy. I loved Jonas. I loved Earl. My heart breaks for Philip. I don't know who am I speaking to today. Get on the horse. But don't be embarrassed when you fall off the horse. Speak up. It was difficult. Maar die Here is die Here. Die Here is die Here. Ek kan julle gebede voel. I could feel your prayers. I'm feeling good. I'm fine. And I want to say thank you to you tonight. I love you guys. I care about you guys. No matter what they say about us. Ons paisa nie. Of paisa julle. Paisa julle. Paisa julle. Hoe staan julle? Hoe staan julle? Waar is die hond? Waar is die hond? Waar is die hond? Salut. 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 Ons hoorie. Ons hoorie. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Has joined us. Touch is a move. A new councillor that by-election coming up. Gevaarlike councillor. I will announce him that, you know, the ANC It really humiliated the PA in the Western Cape. They lied about the PA. They kicked the PA mayors out. They kicked us out. And I said to them, touch is a move. As you were kicking out Amanda Kleinboy, as you were kicking out Tess Prince, I said, don't worry. Touch is a move. Last week, we introduced Langeberg will have a by-election. Tonight, I'm also introducing a councillor from the ANC that is joining the PA from Swellendam, Ward 6, Julian Matthijssen. Welcome, Julian. And I want Patriots to welcome leader Julian Matthijssen, Ward 6, Swellendam. There's going to be a by-election. We're going to announce others also. And if they say, why is APA fighting? Go ask those comrades in Beaufort West. Ze is nie klaar nie. Ons is nog nie klaar nie. We are going to show you who's the patriotic. Like you think you know politics. Ons is nog nie klaar nie. No, you wouldn't do that. He wants to be a minister. You are playing. You don't know me.